Aquarians, welcome to Auntie Tarot. Today we're going to do your love reading for October 2019. I call on all my guides, angels, and ascended masters to help me be a clear channel for the Aquarian collective who will be watching this video in regards to their love relationship. So in the pre-shuffle, I wanted to get a feel for how you guys feeling at this time, and I got regretful, remorseful, sorry, repentant. So there's something that you guys are regretful about, and keep in mind the roles could be reversed, so it could be vice versa. If it's not you, it could be them, the person who you're thinking of while watching this. And then I started shuffling the tarot cards, and the same card came out in tarot, Five of Cups. It's the same. It means the same thing, regretful. And that's why I left it. Because usually I do the pre-shuffle, then I put all the cards back, and then I turn on the camera to record, and I start recording all over. But because this came out and it was the same card, I thought it was significant, so I decided to leave it so you guys can see it. So there's something you guys are regretful, remorseful about. Oh, and these are the cards that came out, so it has to do with a relationship that you guys are regretful about, and you guys are working on gaining strength. Maybe something happened where you guys need to recover and get your strength back. And this Four of Cups kept coming out too. So sadness, depression, there's something you guys are grieving over or sad over. Okay, so that's what I got, but we will put all these cards back. Let's do see how they are feeling. Spirit guides, angels, what is the energy for the person that Aquarians have in mind? Aquarians person in love. How are they feeling? What is the other person feeling? Current energies for Aquarians love person. Aquarians person in regards to love. What is the other person feeling? Okay. So they're curious, interested, fascinated, inquisitive. So I sense you guys, if you guys are in a separation, because that's what I'm sensing when I got this card, that you guys may be in a separation or a timeout or a breakup. They're curious. They're wondering what's going on with you. So they're trying to look. So they're trying to find out. So whatever sources they have, whether it's online or through however way, they're trying to find out. They're wondering what's going on with you. Okay. And the World came out a couple of times, so I wonder if something ended and that's what you guys are regretful about, an ending of a relationship. Because I'm with this card, I'm getting a sense you guys may not be together at this time. So, messages for the Aquarians collective who will be watching this video in regards to their love relationship for October 2019, Spirit. Messages for the Aquarians collective. Alright, what is this? Queen of Swords. So this is you guys right here. There was a Knight of Pentacles, I believe, that fell out. So you guys, some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, but it fell out and I put him back. So I see there is a spirit guy here. So some of you, your guides, your spirit guides, your angels, whoever you're working with may be talking to you, or you may be getting messages from your guides, or your guides are trying to get your attention, but your guides is right there with you. Okay. So if you're not hearing them, they're trying to get your attention, or if you are hearing them, you're hearing or getting messages or feeling something, it's your guides. Your guides are right there in your face, in your ear, trying to give you messages. So if you guys are hearing things and you're thinking you're getting message but you're not sure, that's confirmation that they are speaking to you. I don't know if this apply or not. We have Magician, Ace of Pentacles. So manifesting a new start. Maybe leaving a situation. But I'm going to put it back because I wasn't really focusing when I was shuffling because I was still talking about that. Okay. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Messages for the Aquarian collective in regards to love for October 2019. Messages for the Aquarian collective who will be watching this video in regards to their love relationship. What's currently going on? What does Aquarians need to know? Messages for the Aquarian collective. Okay, this one. Queen of Pentacles. So there is an earth sign. A Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, maybe. But this, there was the Knight that came out earlier, but this is a Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is a very strong lady. I feel a mother energy, a very strong motherly energy, strong mother. Like a strong woman in your life that may be significant, that may have given you advice in regards to this relationship or in love. Like you need to be strong, chin up. And I feel like there may be a prominent important earth sign woman figure in your life that may be very strong, stable, giving you advice. But at the same time, you're also having your angels and your guides giving you advice. And here's the family. So you're getting advice from both sides, from the spiritual realm and then from the earthly realm. And they may be conflicting messages. Okay, so you're getting guidance from the 3D, a real live person, as well as your guides. Okay, so we'll see what else comes up. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Additional messages for Aquarian collective. What do they need to know? What's going on in regards to their love relationship? For Aquarians collective who would be watching this video for October 2019. Messages for the Aquarians collective in regards to love. I feel like this one. Okay. Six of Cups. So you guys are nostalgic about something. Thinking wanting reconciliation. So I get a sense that the Aquarian collective that I'm reading for, I sense there's a separation. You guys may not be together. And so you guys have remorse about that. You're sad and they're curious, wondering what's going on with you, and you're nostalgic. And there, see, here's another angel. So you guys have guides around you trying to give you messages in regards to this relationship. So this may have been a spiritual relationship that you may have had with this person, but you may not have had approval of the family, or approval of the mother, or approval of the aunt or the grandmother. Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups again. So here's that regret, remorse, sadness. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. I hear working on rebuilding the family, or working on building the family. So I get a sense, the energy I'm feeling is you guys may have broken up with someone due to family, or family influence, or family advice, due to family disapproval of that person. They may feel like that person may not have been good enough for you, or just they just didn't approve of that person. So as a result, you were influenced by the family, or someone, you know, that's significance to like a family. And so now you have regret about it, and you're working towards building the family. Let me get clarified cards, because the energy I'm feeling is like, it's like this, the energy of this woman is like a very stern, strict woman. And it's like family, you know, it's almost like those countries where it's traditional, where you have to, you know, you have to get married with the right person. Almost sort of like the arranged marriage energy. Maybe not quite to that degree of arranged marriage, but it's like they want you to have a family, but it has to be with the right person. That type of energy that I'm picking up. Okay, so let's clarify. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, can you please clarify this Three of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles? So you're working on building a family, a stable foundation, but Seven of Wands. Okay, climbing. I get like climbing to a higher class. I hear like aristocrat. I don't know why that word came to my mind, but it's like a caste system, and your family want you to work on building a stable foundation family, but with someone where you can, that can help you climb to a higher caste, like a caste as in caste, like like a higher caste. You know how there's peasants and then there's nobility, you know, different hierarchy in these type of cultures. So that's like the energy I'm getting for you to climb higher, to get to a higher caste. All right. What else? Let's go back to this stack. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Additional messages for the Aquarian collective in regards to love. What is going on for the Aquarian collective in regards to love? Okay, so someone was left out in the cold. We have the Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Chariot. Moving away. Yeah, see, moving away from this poverty. Which is this caste I'm talking about. So trying to get, like trying to improve yourself, like, you know, the people who grew up in the streets or in the slums, or that break free from their, you know, they go out and they just make something of themselves, like try to break free from your environment, breaking free, moving away from that. It's like that's what is expected of you, is to climb higher, to climb higher above this poverty mentality. But there's a little baby in this corner here. And that is significance, but I don't know what that is about. So I'm going to ask for clarity on this baby here. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, can you please clarify this infant in this card? See, here's Six of Swords. You guys are moving away. Going towards, because we had that before. And we have Chariot too, so we have two movements card. Movement, moving away. Moving away, moving out, moving out. And you guys are conflicted though. You're conflicted. It's almost like one of those sad love stories you see in the movies where two people are in love, but the person is not good enough for that person, so their family tear them apart. And the whole family move away, or that person moves away to be with someone that the family feel is better for them. But yet they're conflicted about So you guys may be conflicted about it. Conflicted with following your heart or following what your family believe is good for you. I mean, this is the path. This is what you do. You can't. Okay, so this is an interesting reading. See, the bottom of the deck is 9 of coins. It's like being abundance. Being abundance. Building abundance. Underneath that we have strength and we have the Empress. Okay, so I wonder if some of you got pregnant. Because when I see this, I don't see, remember I was saying this baby here in the corner was standing out. So I don't know if some of you guys got pregnant and you decided not to keep the baby and you were regretful about that and sad about it. So I feel like some of you may have gotten pregnant, but you may had to have given up the baby or decided not to have the baby, or maybe you wanted to keep the baby, but the family or others influence you not to keep the baby. This is a very intense reading. All right, let's see. Spirit guides, angels. What is this? Queen of Swords. So here's the Queen of Swords. This is, you could also be dealing with an air sign. Her swords is standing out to me. So something was cut. You guys had to cut something out. Or you were made to cut something out. All right. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. What is going on? Did I see a card? Okay, here. Eight of coins. So we have 3 of pentacles, 10 of pentacles. So the coins come out, and 8 of coins. Working on building. Yeah, working on building a family. So we have 3 of pentacles with a family working, and then we have 8 of coins. See, here's the baby, the dog, the mother, building the family. So it's like you're expected to have a family and build a family, but it wasn't with the person you wanted it to be with. There's money, all the energy of money is all in this reading. We have 4 of coins and she's holding all this money. I hear keep the wealth in the family. holding on to the money. All right. Spirit guides, angels, can you please clarify this? Queen of Wands. Passion. There's passion in your heart. Her heart is glowing. It's like you wanted to follow the passion in your heart, but your family wanted you to build a stable family where finances are important. Basically, money versus love. Bottom of the deck, we have Two of Cups. Yeah, you were passionate about this relationship. Balance. We have balance. You wanted your freedom. You wanted your freedom. You wanted to be free-spirited. All right. Let's pull some messages. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Messages for the Aquarians collective. Messages for the Aquarians collective in regards to love. Why can't you just tell me what you feel, because how you act is confusing me. Please stay in my life. I don't want you to go. Okay, so there was some kind of a breakup, but it's like you didn't want to break up. I feel like it's one of those love stories you see in the movies. You were in love, but the family didn't approve of the love. So you broke it off, or the family made you break it off, and you may have gotten pregnant with a baby with this person, and you may have decided not to have the baby. So the other person's saying, why can't you just tell me what you feel, because how you act is confusing me. So you were giving mixed signals and conflicting messages, and they're like, please stay in my life, I don't want you to go. So see, they're curious, what is going on with you? Okay, all right. So, let's see. I'll just pull from this deck. What is currently going on with Aquarius collective in regards to love? Please clarify. Acceptance. Doubt, possibilities, entrapment, identity, illusion. Yeah, so I feel like you guys were conflicted because you felt trapped. You felt trapped. You weren't sure. There was, see, you're trying to figure out your identity as well. Maybe identity, because there was conflict. There was the Two of Pentacles. Trying to figure out your two worlds. See, look at her eyes. Look at her face. Trying to figure out who you are. Perhaps you've been programmed to believe you are a certain way or you are something, but then your heart, your soul is something else. And that's why there's so many spirit here. So this is this conflict. Because you, on the one hand, you have your spirit guides, and then on the other hand, you have these people, relatives, family, whomever. So you're going through this identity crisis, maybe, or trying to figure out who you are. See, trying to figure out who you are underneath the mask. Who is the real you underneath all the programming and all the illusion, and I hear, and all the lies, the programmings. So they created doubt in your mind. And so you accepted that story that you've been sold all your life. Okay, so let's see. Inner child, innocence, comfort, immaturity. So you need to work on your inner child. I sense a sense of loneliness because you walked away from this person. Okay, so I'm getting that this person may have fulfilled your soul need. What your soul needed, the person may have filled it. And they may have feel the needs of your inner child. But because you had to break it off, now the inner child is lonely. She's sad. That's why there's regret. Regret and sadness. Because you had to break it off, or you broke it off with someone or something. Well, you broke off something that actually fulfilled your soul. Underneath we have mosaic, chaos, collapse, change. And this to me looks like a stained glass in a church, which is, the traditional view, society view. So you're going through a metamorphosis, a breaking down of that, of the programming. Okay. All right, let's see. These surrender cards, what do they need to surrender? Before I do that, let's get a message from the other person. What does the other person want to say to the Aquarians? Collective. What does the other person want to say to the Aquarian collective? My heart is telling me to just do it. I feel like that's actually a message for you. Bottom of the deck, you are an angel. Underneath that, being apart has been life-changing for me. So, what does the Aquarian collective who's watching this video that this reading is for need to surrender at this time? Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Surrender to what is. Surrender procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. All right. I'm going to pull another oracle card. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. It's too many. Rest your mind. Silence is a good self-care. So some of you may be in your head too much. So Spirit's saying to rest your mind right now. Be in the silence. Be still. Spirit guides, angels, ascended master messages for the Aquarians collective. Honor your resistance. Sometimes no action is the best action of all. So it's saying wait. So silence and wait. Go within. Have a good cry. Grief is a doorway to your deepest self. So release. Have a good cry because some of you are very sad and depressed. Feeling remorseful and regretful about something, and magnificence. Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace because you are an angel. Okay. Let's do from this deck. Spirit guides, angels, ascended masters. Messages for the Aquarian collective, the Hermit. Yeah, you guys have gone within. To meditate and contemplate about change, about your destiny, about change. Let me see. Do I have... I'm trying to find the guidebook to that because that is the Hermit, but that is the dark side of the Hermit because this deck has a dark and a light card, and that's The Dark Hermit. So I want to see what it actually says. The energy to this reading is really weird, you guys. It's like throwing me for a loop. But I remember the last time I had a reading for you guys, it did the same thing. Okay, the Hermit, the dark side. I withdraw from the world when I have a good reason, but not for too long, just for a season. Isolation, loneliness, austerity, over-analysis. Okay, so you guys are in your mind. That's why Spirit was saying to give your mind a break. Rest your mind. You guys are overthinking it and you guys are in your mind. Over-analysis. The Dark Hermit has retreated to a solitary, austere abode high in the mountains, his back to the outside world. Any light from his lamp shines only into the empty cave. Choosing this card suggests that you may have retreated or feel a strong urge to withdraw from your everyday life and the people in it. The Dark Hermit card asks you to consider your motives and intentions. Wishing to spend time in contemplative solitude in order to gain wise counsel from your hermit within is admirable. Finding an excuse to become excessively absorbed in self-examination is not. He also reminds you that sometimes voluntary isolation is a means of avoiding life and its challenges. An excuse to disregard guidance, advice, or assistance which is being offered to you by a wise one out in the world, be it friend, counselor, mentor, or guru. The Dark Hermit encourages you to be open to gaining wisdom and guidance from within and without, but he warns that although a period of solitude may be a necessary part of this, it does not of itself automatically ensure a significant spiritual experience. He also wishes to stress the importance of not remaining cut off from life for too long. Remember that ultimately you are here to play an active part in the world, humbly applying and sharing any wisdom you gain along the way. So excessive self-absorption and overthinking, running away, hiding from others, refusal to listen to the wisdom and guidance of others, overdependence on guru, spiritual master, or counselor. Okay. So some of you may have given your power away to like an authority figure of some sort, and not trusting your own guidance or your own inner wisdom or your own intuition, your own gut feeling. And that's why that card, that first card with that guide came out for you guys to listen. Wherever I put it, I don't know where I put it. Yeah, here, this one. So I don't know what you guys are going through, Aquarians, but this reading has the most unusual energy. Inner portal, true self, life purpose, watchful eyes. Okay, that's the bottom of this deck. True self, life purpose, watchful eyes. Okay, so you guys may be going through that identity crisis that I was talking about. So you need to discover your true self and your life purpose. So I'm getting that some of you Aquarians may be going through a deep programming. Underneath that was faded flames, unconditional love, desire, union. So some of you may have met your twin flame, and as a result, that twin flame may have triggered something inside of you. Perhaps you've been wearing a mask for the majority of your life, and it became you, and you forgot who you truly were, your authentic true self. And so this twin flame, this person that you met, that you connected with, that your inner child connected with, woke you up to your true self, because it's faded flames, unconditional love, desire, union. But then you had all your programming, and so it created you to go into your mind over analysis. So now you're going through this identity crisis, trying to figure out who you really are, your true self, life purpose. And trying to speak your truth, but yet feeling trapped. So you're in this hermit mode. So it's some deep, deep stuff that you guys have to work through. If this resonates with you, the Aquarians collective that I'm reading for. So you guys, it's good to go within, but don't isolate yourself for too long. And try to follow your intuition and listen to your guides. I'm trying to see, okay, let's do this Metatron deck. I'm trying to see if we can leave you guys with some kind of advice or inspiration or uplifting words. Archangel Metatron, do you have a message for the Aquarian collective who is going through this identity crisis? Joy and happiness. Yeah, focus on your solar plexus where your stomach area is. That will bring in confidence and joy and happiness. And this yellow, you can put your hands on your stomach area. Green, heart healing, and then healing the heart. So confidence, working on confidence. To trust your heart, heal your heart. Trust your heart. Listen to your heart, not your mind. Put the focus on your heart. Put your hands on your heart chakra. Trust your heart. Conquering fear, start today. So remember, fear is not of God. Fear stands for false evidence appearing real. Fear is the opposite of love. Fear paralyzes and keep one stuck. Underneath that we have air, fly free. So once you can gain the confidence to heal your heart and follow your heart, gain the confidence to follow your heart and overcome your fear with your angel's help. It's like one day at a time, one step at a time, right? This is like someone who's learning, going through physical therapy, learning to walk again. So baby steps. So once you gain the confidence to follow your heart and overcome your fear and taking the step, your first step to overcome your fear, then you will gain your freedom and fly free. Because right now you guys are trapped. And then you can prioritize and get your priorities in order, building blocks for your life. Because you have a calling and a mission to do with your true love. Okay, guys. I hope that resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. If it didn't, it is a general reading, so maybe it will next time. Or you can book a personal reading. My details are below. So wishing you all the best on your journey of self-discovery. Step by step. Inch by inch is a cinch, one day at a time. This is some deep stuff, Aquarians. Alright, love and light to you, Aquarius. I will catch you next time. Bye.